Hi, hey y'all, it's your girl She, and I figured I'd come do a little chat with y'all. So, y'all, it smells like rain, and it was super cloudy earlier and it sprinkled in Vegas. But the sun came out and it still smells like rain, so I said I'm gonna come outside and chat with my besties. So, y'all like my new look? Oh, before I get started, this is gonna be a little GLP chat. But before I get started, I wanted to show y'all real quick the outfit for today. Do it like that. But I have on a bodysuit from Shein, and I think it's like a small. Okay, y'all, I was a size 14 plus sizes, extra large, and yeah, I was a plus size, extra large, and I went, which was a 14, but I went down to now a 2. I'm only 4'11", okay, but anyway, so I got on this bodysuit. It is leopard print, grrr, grrr. And these like capris, these are some baddie capris right here. You feel me? But I love them. All the little buckles. Y'all getting into these is quite a task. The zipper is actually on the side, but I love the little buckles and stuff on the legs, even down here. And then the boots I have on, these are and the boots I have on, y'all, these are brown and they're combat boots, but they're super cute. Let me drop it down so y'all can see a little better. Okay. Yeah. Damn. But yeah, so that's what we're working with. But I got these right here, also from Shein, and the boots are from Shein too. Yep. And my shoe size even changed. My shoe size went from I was wearing a 7.5 inch shoes, and it went down to about a 6.5. So yeah, I was on all type of like like steroidal type meds and stuff like that, and chemotherapeutic infusions, and I was allergic to that. The actual most infusions I had an allergic reaction to, so they kept having to give me more and more medications that caused me to like gain weight, and so my weight always fluctuated up and down from having multiple autoimmune conditions. And I was diagnosed with full, and it's been like well over 13 years. Got a little cheering getting out of school. Y'all, my family's from Louisiana, so um, whenever I be back there, I definitely be saying cheering. But yeah, so now I'm a 6.5 again. It just feels crazy. Have y'all feet done that? Did y'all feet adjust back to what they were before, or are they just smaller? Because some of y'all probably experienced. Y'all, I'm not far from the Air Force Base. I'm not super close to it, but I'm not far either. So it's a lot of jets that fly around here. So I'm trying to talk a little louder, even though I got my mic. But yes, one flying over right now. So I kind of hear that like off and on throughout the day, and I hate it. Well, yeah, y'all. So I got this lippy some time ago off a TikTok shop, and I love it. I think it's fire. Feeling it. Uh, it is interesting being on a journey. Not only do you have to buy a whole another wardrobe, but I had to buy shoes and clothes. And I do beauty, fashion, and lifestyle, so I actually bought like little stuff as I dropped down, um, because she couldn't just be looking like just anything, and I had to keep my content going. I work with brands and stuff like that too at times. So, but yeah, y'all. Oh, and I did a video about it, but we got a bob. She got a bob now, y'all. I love, love, love it. The length towards the front, short in the back. Absolutely in love with it. Um, but yeah, so the joys. It's not just victories on the scale and what you drop, on the scale. But yeah, y'all. So I've dropped over 80 potatoes on the scale. And so you have those non-scale victories too. So Yeah, it can be both exciting and frustrating too at the same time because um, buying smaller clothes when you're not used to that or you haven't been used to it for so long. It's been so long. Like I'm in my normal size again, but it's been so long since I've been this size. So I still be like, eek, let me pinch myself because it just feels like surreal. It's like I'm here, but I ain't. You feel me? But yeah, y'all. Not just that. One thing I also wanted to talk about, y'all, was isn't it crazy how on this GLP journey that like your whole the way you eat and everything is like you are actually learning like new habits and things like that. So the point where you don't crave the sweets, you don't crave the wine or the alcohol, you don't crave the things that you used to. I'm talking about things used to be busting, but now you like I do not be impressed. Okay, like I grew up on Creole food. I come from a Louisiana family, but being born also in Vegas, I grew up eating Mexican. So I still like my carne asada fries, but I'll be picking out the carne asada, okay, picking out the steak because that's what I crave. I crave like the protein, and so it's like your taste buds like adapt to what you used to, right? You feel me? Anybody else experience that? So yeah, it's like the better habits kind of just stick with you. Yeah, do I enjoy a piece of Popeye's chicken or something every now and again? But one thing I always did that y'all probably will find odd is the seasoning is in the skin, y'all. I don't know why I've always like picked a majority of the skin off my chicken and eat it. I don't know why I've always done that, but even to this day, so I enjoy it, but I'm not like getting too much of that deep fried skin, when I do eat it. But something like Cane's, and then lately, if I have Cane's, because I didn't completely like take myself off of like the things that I eat, I didn't like completely change up that. Like I do to where I eat healthy a majority of the time, but I treat myself. I have like my days that my reward days, and so I treat myself a couple times a week, and that keeps me on track. And yeah, you don't have to be miserable, but it is lifestyle changes. But yeah, so moderation is definitely key. Um, that's just something I believe. So you're making lifestyle changes. Yes, you eating healthy a majority of the time. Allowing myself to have things, and that keeps me from going into like when you got a lot on your mind and um, like you might have gone through a time when you would go into depression or something, and you would kind of food would be like that feel good medicine. Sometimes y'all know I'm a therapist, but anyway, sometimes we tend to like want to self medicate through like comfort foods and things like that. And then the next thing you know, it's out of control. And so I feel like the consistency of everything when you are changing your habits, because it is very highly important for you to change your habits, at least for the most part. And yes, we do tell you protein, 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 but for everybody, the amount of protein is going to be different. For everybody, your water intake is not going to be the same. The amount of electrolytes and so forth, because we're all different heights, different weights, different body types, you know. But that's why you research, and it's important for you to know how much of everything you need, so you're getting in the amount of nutrients. Y'all, another doggone plane. I hate these damn planes, these jets. Military. The military is doing what the military does. So, but y'all, everybody's getting off work and off school, so it's a little crazy right now. But I just wanted to come chop it up with y'all real quick, and it was just on my mind, like just the different things that along this journey, how you have to make adjustments, not just to your wardrobe and your size, seeing a whole another you. It's like you yourself, but you're not. You're the new you. Like it's some of your ways and stuff that you used to have that you don't have no more. So you are on like this whole self improvement journey. It's like you got your construction sign up and you are under major construction throughout the course of this journey. Because one thing I can tell you that has also changed with me is like my heart posture, just self-love is very important, in my opinion, to be able to love and respect yourself and to know that you are valued. And you should know that even if you don't lose weight. But it's just something on this journey you are being made over. And so your confidence is different, your self-esteem is different. And so it's like a whole nother you. You have to like really get to know the new you, just as you getting to know a stranger, you know. So it is a beautiful journey indeed, but it's not for the weak. A lot of people like to loosely throw it around that if you're on a GLP, you're taking the easy way out. And baby, I'm here to tell you that sugar, like, ain't nothing easy about this journey here. You still have to make lifestyle changes, y'all. And it's definitely not easy. Sometimes you feel nauseous or something, you don't feel well. Other times you ain't even feeling like eating, but you know you need a certain amount of protein. You know you need to eat a certain amount of calories because you don't want to end up, with like severe muscle wasting and things like that. And I must say that this is for research and educational purposes only. I'm just strictly sharing my journey, y'all. Okay, that's what your girl Chic is doing, just sharing my journey and chopping it up with my GLP besties, because that's what we do over here. You feel me? So yeah, y'all. But there are a lot of highs and lows, and people sometimes like to throw it around that it's the easy way out. But those are people that ain't never tried any type of journey like this, because they're just talking out the side of their neck, because they have no idea what they're talking about. But you know your journey, you know your story, you know everything you done been through, and you know how far you've come. So be proud of yourselves, besties. Be proud of yourselves. You feel me? But share down below in the comments like where you started, where you are currently, what your goal is. Y'all, speaking of goal, I'm not too far. I'm like maybe 5 pounds or so off. And as you can see, y'all, I'm 4'11", okay? Keep that in mind. So yes, I'm small. And like my normal weight was anywhere between 103 and 115 was like at my heavier weight, my heavier end. So yeah, y'all. And as you can see, my hips, like as far as measurements go, they shrunk down. But when I tell you I was like a 43, I was like a 43. And now I'm most so probably like a 35, something like that, 34, 35, 34, something like that. But I went from a 14 to a 2, or extra large to an extra small. And still got my patty cake a little bit. I got to get back on my squat assist. Y'all, you got to do those squats. It's important to do those squats. We are all shaped different and everything, but one thing, I don't care how small I am, I don't care how skinty she gets, baby, she's always going to be curvy, okay? I've always been a little short stack. Another jet, y'all. These planes just keep coming. So maybe that's a sign I need to get my little ass in the house. But I'm about to wrap it up. But yeah, get down below in the comments and chop it up with me. Show me like your progress pics in the comments. I would love to see those as well. But your girl Chic loves y'all. My journey with LifeRX is going great. I truly recommend LifeRX. You ain't got to struggle with all the insurance stuff. It's flexible payment options. You get your meds right to your door. Like when I say like clockwork and on time, without a bunch of hustle and bustle and hassle. Like who wants that, right? Life is crazy enough. And if you busy like me, like that is so ideal. Okay, y'all. But the minute I get out here and talk to y'all, it's like, let's do an exercise. And I'm talking about like jets flying every which way. But I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go on about y'all. Do chat it up with your girl in the comments. And follow your girl and go sub to Hey I'm Chic on YT as well. Love to have you in my life. We are besties over here. We share our journeys. We understand, and support one another. We are accountability partners and so forth. So happy losing, y'all. Happy researching. And your girl Chic loves y'all. I'm going to let you go. Signing off. Later.